Who is it?
Hey,
Vinny!
dude, are you there?
Hey, what's
Yeah,
up,
I'm
my
here,
brother?
man.
How are you,
Dude, I don't
man?
have a scary story, man.
I'm gonna have pretty much a heart attack. I'm like having a heart attack, but I can't scream or anything. Basically, laying on the floor panicking.
Oh!
No, you weren't. You weren't.
Oh!
You built the place. I haven't seen the Hopi in thousands of years. Don't make fun of my people. Period.
Sorry,
I'll pull out
grandfather.
your ass and cut you up into little bitty bits.
Facebook page down because people said Richie from Boston's gay. He's gay. I'm gay. I'm a gay man.
And I mean, yeah, I mean, you can prosecute me for that if you'd like.
No, it's not why I'm doing that. I'm just saying there's a lot
But
of...
that is what you did.
Bigelow started buying websites, including one in British Columbia, Canada. So all of a sudden, this kind of triggered Brian Vike.
Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins here. We've got a special report for you. We've got a few UFO videos that we want to share with you.
Welcome back, everybody. Blake Cousins, along with Orlando Smith and Brent Cousins, we're going to be going over incredible imagery.
Third phase of moon. Third phase of moon.
Ten, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.
All right, all right, all right. Beep, beep. It's Goof On tonight. I'm your host, Rich Georges, and it is December 15th, 2025. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you enjoyed football like I did. It was a real exciting Sunday now that Kansas City is out of the playoffs. Yahoo! That makes me happy. Yeah, it makes me really happy. I like Pittsburgh, but I think the team that's going to win it all this year is Buffalo. All right, ready? Tonight we have a lot of work to get over. We got an hour. I'm out of here right at 8 o'clock, top of the hour. And humans are funny. We don't have anything to compare ourselves with. There's no other civilization for us to compare to other than our own civilizations throughout history. And we somehow think aliens are going to do research like we do. You know? Oh, they're going to tag us and monitor us and watch us and make notes about us. And that sounds about right. That's the only way we could do research, right? What other way is there? What other way? So we can only apply human thought processes to whatever species we think is out there because we have nothing else to compare it to. So you always hear people say, oh, those lights, they look like they're scanning the sky or looking for something. How do you know? Oh, they're going back and forth and back. Maybe they're drunk. A drunk alien? Are you high? But it doesn't matter if I'm high. We just think that the aliens do what we do here because it's the most logical way to do things. You know, you have a process, you label, you document, you gather the information 3 months later, you check for any changes. If they change, you compare it to what happened before, you keep doing it until you're out of it. I get it. So what would aliens do? How would an alien study us? It's the same thing. They do this. Hey, I told you. I told you that guy is a woman. I told you. I told you. You know that's what they're doing up there in their little motherships. Just laugh, laugh, laugh. That's all they can do. But we tonight are in a different position because we are on the outside looking in and can only assume we think we know. We don't. We don't know anything. You know, Burchett and those guys, Luna, Lou, none of them know anything about what's going on in ufology. Now, I don't mean the surface, the stuff we see. I mean deep in it. You really think they know? Like, do you think they told Lou exactly where to see them? You know, if I was Lou, it'll take 4 of us to be him. But if I was Lou, I would demand to see something. You want me to go out to the public and talk as if I know they're here? Show me. Show me something. Nope, not even you. Babalu, not even you. You know, we don't have the crowds like we used to. It is a Monday. But I like to say hi to everybody anyway. Dan Peters, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Tacey Hale, how you doing? Kelly Lewis, the EW is back in action. Paula Faust is here. Welcome everybody. Brian Yates is here. What do you say there, Chief? David Wilcox, not Wilcox. Welcome to the show. Jeanette as well. Brooke is, huh? Hey. All right. Paula Faust, did I already say it? If not, I'll say it again. Welcome to the show. Cindy Crow. How you doing, Cindy? Good to see everybody. And that's that. If I didn't say your name, doesn't mean I don't love you. It means we got a lot of show to do. May, what do you say? What's up? Michigan UFOs and Paranormal. Wayne, Michelle. Is it just Wayne now, or is it both of you guys still? What's up, Power Off? Oh, it clicked. The whole, everything moved. There we go. How you doing? Yes, you are. We got you. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. All the links are in the show description if you want to help support. Blah, 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 blah. Nathan, what do you say there, Chief? Welcome to this show. And I thought I saw dead fish cheese spread. There's this guy every morning. I think it's 3:30, 4:30 in the morning. And he does this workout routine on camera every day. And he talks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he gets off and he's done. He's like, what are you homos doing, all you fags? You know, and then he's just such a dick. Now, for a year, I've seen this guy come and go throughout my recommendations. And every time I see him now, and he hates me, I call him the overtrainer racist because he overtrains. His body looks exactly the same as it did a year ago. If you're going to work out and you don't have any changes, well, that's sad, number one. Number two, don't give advice to other people that's wrong. The stuff this guy's telling me. Anyway, I just did the voice and it bugged me. So now I call him the overtrained train. That's it. The overtrained trainer. Something like that. He hates me. He goes like this. He goes, I'd say something, but I don't want to pick on an old man. I go, this old man kick your ass. You think you kick my ass? Just because you can do 25 pull-ups doesn't mean you're macho man. I love these. I love the internet. It's so stupid. You lose IQ points anytime you have a discussion with somebody like that. It's not fair to me. So I do the drive-by every day. I see him. I make sure of it. I do a drive-by. You go by the chat and go, fuck you. Then you leave. All right, let's get to work. I'm such a dick. I don't care. It's that time of year. And I did Rich Saves America today. And I wanted to show you exactly what is for sale this year for Christmas. And I don't think I could do the rest of this live stream without sharing it with you. So I am going to share. It's a Donnie Does Christmas.
Pick up any of these and enjoy them. They're easy to open. Whew, is it cold in here? Come warm yourself by the fire and we'll listen to one of these classic tunes sung by your favorite president.
They're making a list, checking it twice, finding which houses serve pintos and rice. ICE agents are coming to town. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to find a new gardener. That's just the way.
I mean, it's just beautiful, right at the right time. Get yours today.
It is.
Wow, that song was incredible. It blew my socks off. Hey, get ready to rock around this Christmas tree because the next song is Silver Bells.
Have yourself a mega little Christmas from this house of white. Both the building and my race. If you say happy holidays, you'll be shot on sight.
And more as the show goes on. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. It's Christmas week before Christmas week. All right, everybody. Hey, it's Wolfman Jack. That's who that was. Hey, this is Wolf. Remember Wolfman Jack? Do you guys know who that is? I know a few of you may not know. Wolfman Jack was a DJ for WABC Radio in New York when I was growing up. All right. Howard Stern, speaking of, is now telling all MAGA people not to listen to his show anymore. Howard Stern went from 15 to 20 million listeners to 200,000. His Sirius XM legendary status is gone. He totally did a 180. I'm not going to get into Howard Stern too much, but if at all, I just think it's weird that Howard Stern demanded all Trump supporters stop listening to his radio show. He would have 16 supporters. That's it. He really thinks people on the left listen to him. That's funny. The sad thing is the show's not good anymore. I tried listening last week. I did. And there was no interview or anything. It was just awful. It was just, I don't know. Like, he's 70. It's like, the dick jokes, they get old. It's like, grow up, And growing up doesn't mean you cancel yourself, you dummy. See, that's the thing about Howard Stern. He's the perfect example of Hollywood right now. They corrupted. He fell for it. This guy had so much guilt for all of the things he did throughout all of those years that made him who he was. Not anymore. He's nobody now. He's really hated. I hate Howard Stern. And that's sad. Because I was number one fan. Not anymore. So this picture was taken in West London. Eyewitness states family members just sent me this photo from outside their house. It had green rays. Any information happened in West London near Lebroke Grove. Look at this thing. What is that? What I don't like? Well, I don't know. Maybe it's the way it is, but this building is in perfect focus, yet this isn't. So it means it's moving, I guess. Very weird. I'm really upset that we can't get a clear image, right? This is the only thing that's blurry, but I don't know anything that looks like that other than an airplane that, like, this would be the back end, this would be the major wings, but maybe it's just distorted in there. I don't know. No, it's not. It's a weird one, though. That's faux show. It's a weird one. Howard Stern, you stupid idiot. What a horrible human being he is. What a jerk. So a lot of people really are getting sick of documentaries in ufology. Well, you know why? And I know it, you know it. I've been saying it for 10 years, more. It's the same movie every single time. Make a new one. It's like Superman, right? Anytime another director gets a Superman script, what does he want to do? Retell the story his way? No, forget it. It was done right the first time they did it. Just let it go and do something new. Like, all of the skeptics are saying the age of disclosure, let me pull this up, is really overhyped and fails to present new or compelling information, any evidence, nothing of the sort. And this is why we yell for new information. We're tired of the same movie over and over. And here, Green Street says, you know, while I appreciate this skeptical news article, I hate the both sides framing. You know, there's either evidence that alien space monsters are invading Earth or there's not. If there's no evidence, just report that. You don't need skeptics, just your eyeballs. If someone claims it's raining outside, you don't need both sides to claim. Just stick your head outside and look. Got it. A lot of stories, it says here, but very few facts. Skeptics push back on buzzy UFO documentary. The Age of Disclosure was granted a Capitol Hill screening and has broken digital rental records, but does it really offer proof of alien life? No. No. Zero. A lot of lip service. A lot of, we already seen it, right? It's just a retelling of the last 12, 15 years. What's this? I saw a message here. Hold on. No. I didn't change my mind about vertical. Was I supposed to do vertical tonight? I did it last week, and it sucked for Goof On. It didn't change anything. I didn't get, like, on Rich Saves America, we had 140,000 views, 220 subs, 1,800 people. And here we had 60 people, no subs, and 300 views. That's why there's no vertical. Why should I shrink the screen if it's not going to benefit the anything? So I might as well make you guys happy, But thanks for asking. Stuttering John, all that stuff was back in the 80s, bro. So long. It's 40 years ago. It's a lifetime. People have come and gone 3 times already. It's such a long time ago, nobody remembers what Howard Stern did that was funny. The last time he was funny was in 2006 when Artie Lang was there. As soon as Artie Lang left, and Artie told everybody Howard changed. And I don't want to talk about that. Let's move on. We've got this to talk about. So did you see Lou Eleganzo's sister was doxxed by his lawyer? By his lawyer friend, Mike Disclosure. Wait, what is this? Lou Eleganzo's personal friend, Mike Disclosure. Shut off. Explaining why he doxxed my little sister, posting pictures of her when she was a minor, talking about rape and murder, so I get the message. Oh. Why do they do this? Why did they post it this way? Red Panda. Lou Eleganzo's personal friend, Mike Disclosure, explaining why he doxed my little sister, posting pictures. Okay, so why didn't he word it like this? Mike Disclosure explains why he... You don't need to tell us it's Lou's friend. He posted my house with a lawn sign promoting Lou Eleganzo's bar, Bombshells American Cantina. By the way, now that we know the name of Bombshells, it's time we make a call. Is Lou there? Hey, fat fuck, how you doing? It's Richie G from Goof On, you prick. I wanted to talk to you for a second. Asshole. We're going to call someday. Oh, I already have an extra number. Yeah, go ahead. Go tell Lou I'm going to be calling, you little trolls. I'm not going to do it on the show, but I am recording it. And it will be on the show. Listen to this. There's evidence of that. Wait a second. I hear an accent.
Oh, and I don't know if you know this or not at all, but today is Panda's 31st birthday. November 13th, 1994. He turns 31 today. Now, you would think that he would be out celebrating with his 24-year-old sister that he lives with. But no, he's going to be on the internet and going in and out of spaces and bullshitting.
Mike Disclosure, nice to meet you, man. But what the fuck, dude? Like, why would you bring up his sister's name? Now, I got to hear about it. Now, I guarantee you he's going to be talking about that shit in spaces for the next fucking 8 months.
About it, you
and now
little
I'm just going to be a pain in my ass, man. So, like, fuck you in advance, dude. What the fuck, man?
You don't have to hear about it, you little turd. Stay out of those goon spaces and you don't have to listen to it, you fucking scumbag.
Listen, I didn't give her full name. I didn't give her address that she lives at, her city, her state, none of it. So I mentioned a girl's name that doesn't really apply to anything or anyone. You can make of it what you want. And if he recognizes it, then that's the intention.
That's a dick move, though. That's a dick move.
For him to get the message. I could have given all personal information. I didn't.
This guy's a fucking prick. Red Panda says, I'm making a video explaining it. It's because we cover unsavory news stories that Disclosure Industrial Complex doesn't like. And then Mike Disclosure says, no, Josh, that is not true. The unsavory lies. And here's what I love. That you and Sam put out have to do with false claims that Lou Eleganzo and his friends raped and murdered Amy Eskridge. Why would homosexuals rape and murder Amy Eskridge? Why would two fags do that? I don't get it. Sorry, gay guys, but, the F word's back. But if you ignore facts like that, so you could, for people like this. But you ignore facts like that, so you could put out false narratives and lies. You should focus more of your time with your family instead of being a troll online. In my honest opinion. What a dick. That Mike Disclosure's got to go. I hope he catches a bullet. Fucking loser. They are scumbags over there. That whole clan of people that are hover around the spaces and just talk a bunch of unsavory stuff. God almighty. Lou Eliganzo's really, he's not white trash. He's just pure trash. He really is. I mean this. I do. I really do. It's sad. But that's par for the course for the left, to have a loser like Lou inside of ufology. It's just the way it is. Oh, we got the name of Lou's restaurant. It wouldn't have been hard to find anyway, but all right. So Danny Sheehan, in my opinion. Hey, Bernie! Thank you for the Christmas chat. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Yes, I have. He does. He looks terrible. Lou Eliganzo looks like he's got the AIDS. Yeah. Maybe he's got AIDS. He could. Hanging around Disclosure, the Fist, Disclosure tonight. He does look like he's overdosing on Ozempic. It's all, from what I heard, it was all those fat jokes that I was telling him, talking about him, that came back to him, and he hates me for it. But it got him working out on Ozempic. He can't work out because he's a pussy. Lou Eliganzo has always been a pussy. His whole life. He says he doesn't like bullies because he was bullied for being a pussy. He is I do what I'm asked to do. I do what I'm told. I can't have a mind of my own. He is a guy who takes orders. That's it. He will never be an original anything. What a horrible existence to be that guy. To walk around knowing you're a liar, disgusting looking. Like, he's 5 years younger than me and he looks 5 years older. Oh, that's all the stress from working. Let me work with the government. I'll get us disclosure. Stupid. Nobody's getting disclosure.
Assigned, deployed officially from the United States Army. He was like a clerk typist specialist. And he was assigned to be kind of an administrator at Project Blue Book in the classified section that dealt only with those some 700 or so sightings that they were completely unable to explain away as swamp gas or a mistaken flock of birds or something. And he got to be very close with the fellow who was the commander of the operation. And he told me in detail about how the commander had been assigned or was going to go to Area 51 to do an inspection there. And he asked Albert to come with him as in the kind of administrative aid. And so he went with him. They went to Area 51. Then they went to S4. They went to S4, and he said that he actually went down in below ground to the facility at S4, and he actually saw a UFO vehicle there. hovering, just being held in this facility.
How did he describe the craft? Sorry.
He didn't. I didn't press him on it. He just said it was clearly UFO, and it was just hovering. Just in he actually saw a UFO vehicle there, hovering, just being held in this facility.
How did he describe the craft? Sorry.
He didn't. I didn't press him on it. He just said it was clearly UFO, and it was just hovering, just in this some kind of a warehouse space kind of area. And he said that then they went, and his commander was actually going to be meeting face to face with a live ET person, extraterrestrial biological entity.
It's an EBE. You know, it's so easy to tell these stories when you don't have a lick of evidence to back it up. This is why I have a very hard time with all of this. Even though it may be true, and I like him, I like this lawyer, Daniel Sheehan. I believe he's seen more than any one person in the world, other than the people that are in the programs for real, like the real programs, not the Lou Eliganzo's A-tip scam or OSAP scam or whatever.
An EB, they called him.
No, they called him EBENS, EBENS, extra biological entity, nut job.
And he went with his commander, and he could see the extraterrestrial being, who was like 6 feet tall, wasn't one of these little 3.5 foot guys. It was like a 6 foot tall guy, with the big head and the big almond black eyes, and they had him in a jumpsuit.
Oh.
And he was in this room that had this two-way glass on it, so he could see. It was like a mirror to them inside the room, but he could see through it, and he didn't want to get near it.
Thanks, Bernie.
He said he thought it was demonic. It turns out that Albert is kind of this fundamentalist Christian, and he thought it was demonic, and he didn't want to go near it. But his commander went in and actually was engaged in a telepathic kind of interview with this being, and Albert stayed outside. And the staff guys that were there that attending to this being told him that they had conducted interviews with him over a period of time, and that they had these little 3x5 note cards with information on them about things that the being had talked to them or communicated with them about. And one of them was they asked him where he was from, and he said he was from another star system that was in our Milky Way galaxy.
So that's a nothing answer. Oh, I'm in a star system. Yeah, where? Oh, in your galaxy. Wow, with a trillion other stars? Cool. So far, nothing.
And he said that he was part of a unit that had people from different star systems.
Oh, isn't that fun? They come from all over, and nobody knows the names of them. You know why? You want to know why? Because you can't put a name on something that's a lie. You mean to tell me nobody asked what the name of these star systems were or stars? Nope. Nobody's ever done that. Except for, and we learned a very valuable lesson from Roswell. If you ask and get too much detail, now your lie is just, oh my God, quadrupled, and it's something you can't handle. So you can't have details like name of planets. What do you name your planet? Icaba. So I'm going to go look for Icaba. And when I get there, if it's not really there, I'm going to come back and get you. Right? I mean, come on.
That were in it. And that they were assigned to...
I'm sorry, Icaba. Icaba.
Going around inside the galaxy, checking up on planets where living life forms had started, and they were functioning. And that was what they did. and they had asked him apparently that, like, who was in charge of this? Who was in charge of this project? He said, well, your people is what you people would kind of refer to as God, but it's not like you think.
So aliens are on a mission from God. That's where the title comes from. But it's not what you think. It's not a God like, man, oh, we're created in his image. No, it's not like that. But we don't get to hear what the other part of that conversation was. But that was 4 minutes of a lot of stuff I didn't know we were going to hear. That was interesting. But what bothers me is that Danny Sheehan really believes this stuff, in my opinion. And the reason I think he's right about that, to feel that way, because of all the people he had to talk with in private. Imagine the things that he has seen and knows. It's more than anybody, I'm telling you. He could be very dangerous if he wanted to be, and nobody ever talks about that. Danny Sheehan could be extremely dangerous to this country with what he knows. He's talked to adversaries about what they know and has gotten very good information on what China has, Russia has, Iran has, Iran. See what I did there? I tried. All right, Luna and Burchett on UFOs. This is always fun for me, watching Burchett and Luna. There's nothing else like this. This is magarific. No, it's not. I'm telling you, this is just par for the course. Giddy up.
I want to get declassified that you just can't explain.
Got on sonar or something big as a dadgum football field, going 200 miles an hour under the water.
To say and to put out certain information yet deny Congress access. We have the letter where they straight up denied out of the Department of War where this footage is housed. Us even the ability to see it, even in a skiff, that's a problem.
And people talk about it being demonic and that back and forth and how it could upset the balance of Christianity and stuff. And I just don't believe that.
Yes.
Dude. I think Genesis 1,
like
God
my
created
hat.
the heavens and the earth. First chapter of Ezekiel. Ezekiel saw the wheel, a wheel within a wheel.
I think where you're talking about the truth, you're one of two ways. It's going to be outside of the government. The government is, I don't believe that the intel agency or the Pentagon is going to actually come forward with the evidence. It's going to have to take an executive action by the president, or the other way that it could happen is completely outside of this government, whether it's private individual or another country. I think that's probably the scenario, because we just have too much pushback from within our established military-industrial complex.
An all-new episode of Weaponized is available now.
That's it? That's all that was? I thought it was more. And my hat is nice. Look at that. They have them in black, too. I don't really like buying white because even though it goes with everything, it just doesn't look good unless your skin is perfect or you have a tan or you don't have any gook on you like I do right there. All right, let me pull this up. I think I have got, let me see something here. You know who we haven't seen in a while? Yeah, Third Phase of Moon. I'm going to pull up one of their videos and see what's going on. This is from last Thursday. We haven't been around there in a while, have we? They still get 25, 35,000 views on their videos. People still watch them. I wish they would put more out.
Phase.
I just want to see. We haven't been here in ages. Feels like it.
Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. You've got the Cousins brothers, and it's good to be with you. We've got a lot of UFO videos, and right now we're looking at something incredible. right there in Los Angeles, broad daylight, a helicopter showdowns with multiple UFOs. We've got the original footage, guys. Take a look at this. Right, we're going to add some brightness, contrast, get a close-up shot of this incredible encounter. Multiple UFOs with the showdown in Los Angeles with a police helicopter. Bro, what the heck is going on here? Yeah, it looks like these helicopters got these UFOs surrounded. They're basically they're checking it out, and they don't know what to make of what they're looking at. I sure would like to see, some police cam coming from the helicopter right now. That would be very cool and get a good close-up. It's good to be with you. We've got so many UFOs in this video. We took a little bit of time off, but we were working behind the scenes, bringing the collective of the phenomenon right here in this episode. So buckle up. But guys, before we get to the next video, I want you to...
I already played that. All right, we played this video. I thought it looked familiar. I was dealing with some issues here. I hate my life. I really do. I really do. Huh. I gotta go. Yep. Emergency. We'll see you guys on the flip side. Thanks for hanging out. I can't work when I'm stressed out, and I really need to take care of something right now. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. We'll see you guys on the flip side. And if you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out. Alien